my name is Jeremy McGrath, and I'm a former professional dirt bike racer, former Supercross champion, former motocross champion. So yeah, it's been a while. I've been retired since maybe like 2006 or something. Yeah, it's weird. It feels like, for me, it feels like a lifetime ago, and it was. I mean, 17 years. My kids have never seen me race, except for a vet race at Mammoth. So that is kind of weird to me, right? Like, I didn't really have kids until I was done racing professionally. Being a dirt bike racer, we always were just in trucks, right? So that's my whole life, living in a truck. Then sort of when I retired, I thought I was going to do a little more camping, a little more motoing, out adventuring. I built a specific sort of motocross style sprinter van. And I really, like, it was only good when I went to the track. I tried camping in it once with my kids, and it just sucked because I was like, couldn't sleep sideways, and I was sleeping this way, and anyways, it just really didn't work. Sold that van, just really wasn't too happy. Kept it for a year and a half or 2 years and sold it. Went into a ProMaster for a while, which was kind of a cool cargo van, but the front wheel drive thing's a little weird, and they're gutless. They have no motor, no power. I was like, okay, I'm getting rid of this. And then I jumped back into the Mercedes Sprinter. So, my idea on this van was, all right, I'm older now. I've had the RVs, I've had the trailers, and those are all great, but they're so inconvenient. And if my wife is not going with me all the time, or my kids or whatever, I have grown daughters now. One in college, one's 17, almost 17. She's not really wanting to go ride around with me in the van and go to motocross tracks and go to mountain biking and do all that stuff. So really, it's just me. I want to be able to bring my mountain bikes, throw all my mountain bike stuff out, put all my surf stuff in, throw that out, put my moto stuff in. I built the van sort of really universal this time, and with all the racking and this boxes and all the stuff you can get on the outside, all the stuff that you have access to these days, it makes it very, very useful. So yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Looking forward to some great adventures soon. The van world's crazy, right? Because there's just a lot of stuff. There's just a lot of, if you don't know anything, it's probably, it's like mind-blowing when you're looking at all the stuff that you have available to build these vans. I'm accustomed to doing it right, having nice stuff, obviously with Cowie and with Specialized, and I mean, you have a Mercedes van, so you want to just kind of trick it out right. Aluminess makes such cool stuff, and for me, it was a no-brainer. Like, we built it up for SEMA. So yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed with my Aluminess products on there. It makes the van look so cool. My van, I think it's super practical. I got the box on the back for any of my moto gear when I'm at the track, any mountain bike stuff when I'm out mountain biking. Spare tire, of course. It's not rolling around in the van or anything like that. I mean, you got the front bumper. I got a winch on there for recovery. We do go off-roading. We are out in the sticks sometimes. We do a lot of side-by-side stuff. And you can pull a trailer with the Sprinter, so we do have access to that. The winch is good for that. If you have a broken car or something, you can tow it up on the trailer also with that. So again, for me, like, practicality is the answer. We have cool stuff on the van, but it actually works, and it works perfect for what I do. Aluminess and the McGrath brand kind of line up really good because I'm from San Diego. So I'm just really lucky that Aluminess is from San Diego, and they make American-made product. It's very quality, and it's really near my house. So it made perfect sense. But when you work with a company on what's going on with the builds and the things you're using the van for, Aluminess has got it figured out. So there really is no other answer. Summer's just about over, right? So this is like dirt bike season starting to kick in. So definitely have some desert trips on the agenda. Next spring, I have definitely some moto, off-road moto going on in like Utah and Colorado with some buddies. So I'm looking forward to that. But my van's set up, it's ready to go. End of summer, we go day trips to the beach, throw the surfboards in, open the doors to the beach. It's perfect. This is what I do. I wake up in the morning, and I'm like, if I have a day where I'm like, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, and I'm calling my buddies, I throw my golf clubs in, I throw my mountain bike in, and I throw my dirt bike in. And then I close the door and I just start driving, start calling people. I'm like, all right, what are we doing today? and I'm ready. So that part I really like. You can't really do that in a truck because if you stop somewhere, all the stuff's open and you never know what's gonna happen these days. So I just kind of keep my van full of all fun stuff and see where it ends up. The van's a game changer. I mean, it's also, it's funny. It's like a status thing, you know? Yeah. You, like, in the moto world, everybody has them. So, but, yeah, I mean, it gives you that sense of comfort, you know? You stop somewhere, it gives you some safety. You know, and back in the day when we used to race moto, we used to drive around box vans, right? You'd have the Chevy front end with a Grumman box and have your motos in there, tools and all the stuff. But, you know, these days, everyone just loves more adventure, right? So you kind of got to be prepared for a lot of things, not just one thing. And since I'm not really a professional motocross racer by job these days, you just kind of pack it full of a lot of stuff that's fun and see where it ends up.